What's going on, guys? It's Sean Mourey. I just wanted to come on here and do another psychological lecture. I know I haven't done one of these in a minute, but was just doing some thinking, and a lot has changed since I've made the last one. And honestly, a lot's changed in the last 6 months. And I don't necessarily have a direction of where this video is going to. So, like always, I'm just going to freeball it. And I think that'll kind of play into the first point today. And today was, one of those, I guess you could say, key reflecting points. Like one of those moments where it, in a sense, feels so surreal so that you have to step back and just really take everything in and be like, holy fuck, life is limitless. In a sense where the last 6 months have been, I'd like to say, one of the craziest 6 months ever. And I'm turning on soft mode on a Rolls-Royce AC. Do I know what that means? I just know it means low. Nonetheless, I don't know why I'm fucking yapping about that. But I just want to talk about locking in. And I know in the last video I talked about how success is lonely, and not necessarily how success is lonely, but the way to succeed is by being alone. And let me just tilt this real quick. Oh, fuck. Cool. But I don't think people understand that the road to success, yes, is lonely, but success in itself is also very lonely. And it's lonely to the outside world. When you find people that are in your niche and whatnot, and you, my best friend is my business partner, Ty, right? And that's because I'm already talking to him 10 hours a day, so of course we get close in other different aspects and things, but I don't necessarily have friends outside of that. I have, maybe 2 other friends, but everything else is strictly in the business. And success is very lonely. There's people that I haven't talked to for years and people that I don't plan on talking to. It just doesn't fit the schedule. It doesn't fit the plan or the itinerary of where you want to go. But nonetheless, kind of lost my train of thought on that. But I know last time I was talking about success being lonely, so I wanted to touch up on that. But the main topic of today's video is how sitting and locking yourself in for 6 months is realistically all you need. And I know you guys have probably seen those TikTok clips a million fucking times where it's like, oh, lock in for 6 months, things will change. And in a sense, it is cringy to say, but it is probably the most true statement I've ever heard. I've been doing business for quite some time. I've had my agency probably, I don't know, for the last 6 years now. Okay, we had fucking nav turning on. I've had my agency for the last 6 years, right? And within the last 6 years, I have done insane numbers, and I've done a drastic amount of sales, and I've met drastic amount of people, and I've done drastic amount of cool stuff. But the most progress that I've seen in my business and the most progress that I've seen in myself and in my life is within the last 6 months, and for the sole purpose of that, I did not give a fuck about literally anything else besides one vision, and I ran with it. And that's what you need to succeed. And that's the thing where once you figure out what you have to do, there is no, oh, I don't know what to do next. When you know what you want to do, and when you know you have this goal set in mind of what is next for you, the only thing that you will be doing is putting your head down and working and striving towards it. And if you don't, you will never get it. Hunger is the number one thing that you need for success. And honestly, it's hard for a lot of people because you see a lot of people that go up and peak and just fall off the face of the earth. You've seen a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of gurus online that have shot up like this, came down, and disappeared. I can name 10 off the top of my head, but I don't want to diss anyone. But nonetheless, once you kind of go up and down, that hunger dies, and that hunger usually never comes back. But if you find that hunger, great. But the hunger that you feel inside you, it's a difference, right? There's a lot of people out there like, oh, I want to sit in Rolls Royces, I want to drive Rolls Royces, I want to own a Rolls Royce, I want to drive SVJs, I want to live in a house, I want to go on cool trips. Bro, I'm staying in a $10 million house with a $400,000 car, and bro, people don't want it bad enough. That's literally the most simple thing ever. People just don't want it bad enough. And if they say they want it bad enough, they'll prove they want it bad enough. And if they say they want it bad enough, they probably don't want it bad enough, because if you want it bad enough, you're not going to be saying you want it bad enough. Literally, if you want it bad enough, you will get it, and you'll do anything in your power to receive that. And I don't like to say that, because a lot of people are like, oh, I'm going to throw in some religion in this, right? Because a lot of people like to use religion as an excuse of why they don't have what they have. God wants you to be very rich. It says it in the Bible. It says it in the Quran. It says it in basically every single religion, right? Yes, they say money is the root of all evil. Yes. And do I believe that? 100%. But God wants you to be as rich and successful as possible. Okay? And people use the excuse of religion as, oh, you know, God's got it for me, and the plan that God has for me is this. No, God has given you this opportunity at life, has blessed you with the knowledge that you have, has blessed you with the brain that you have in order to go out and get it. You just have to look for it, and you have to chase it. That's literally all it is. If you don't put your head down, and if you don't work, and you don't grind your fucking ass off, you'll never be able to get it. But nonetheless, I just wanted to come on here real quick, talk about a quick motivational video, in a sense, a quick psychological lecture, if you will, that you don't want it bad enough. And if you literally put your head down for 6 months, you will see the most amount of change in your entire life than you've ever seen before. 6 months ago, I was running my own agency. Tig was running his own agency. I was fulfilling Tig's orders. Me and him were working partners, throwing clients, throwing different, he had something I didn't, I had something he did. But 6 months ago, we decided to partner up. We took the leap of faith, combined agencies into one. I went from 100% profit split to 50% profit split, and it was the best idea in the world. And taking that leap of faith and working our ass off and strategically planning everything, setting systems in place and working our fucking ass off, putting our head down has blessed us with the insane amount of opportunities and insane amount of financial income that words can't even describe it. I've been honestly off YouTube for quite some time. You guys are going to see the vlog of the trip. You're going to see everything. It's crazy, bro, having the entire team out here in LA just having a great week. It's fucking crazy. We're doing a webinar tomorrow in like literally 10 hours. So everything's great. Literally, life has been surreal, and I attribute that to putting my fucking head down, having this vision in mind, and not stopping until I got it. And if you're watching this video, stop watching it and go chase what the fuck you want to chase. Peace.